I honestly cannot tell you how many precious hours I've wasted just scrubbing through footage to hunt down every single swear word. Then, you have to painstakingly line up a bleep perfectly on top of each one so your posts don't face immediate demonetization or turn off new viewers. Doing this process manually is simply the worst. It's tedious, you always worry about missing something, and it absolutely kills the creative vibe of editing. But the stakes are real. If your YouTube video has a swear in the first 30 seconds, monetization can tank instantly. Furthermore, if people hear unexpected cursing right away, a huge chunk of your audience will immediately click away. That early drop-off severely hurts your discoverability, which means far fewer people will ever see your great content later on. So yes, censoring is annoying and time-consuming, but it is an absolutely essential part of posting successfully today. You've probably seen other tools out there that try to solve small parts of this entire headache. There are apps that claim to auto-bleep every single swear word, some that transcribe your whole interview, and others that chop long videos into short clips. But today, I want to walk you through a complete workflow that actually saves you serious time and lets you post way more consistently. I'll show you exactly why I am putting Vizard right at the very center of this new streamlined process. Just a quick heads up, I am absolutely not saying that every other tool is completely useless in your stack. Some, like Opus Clip, have a neat auto-censor feature that will bleep out profanity automatically when you use it. However, those features are often locked behind a paid plan, and frankly, their censoring isn't always flawless. Vizard, on the other hand, plays an entirely different, more comprehensive game for modern creators. It focuses heavily on turning your long videos into viral-ready short clips, scheduling them, and building a real content calendar. This means you don't just make the clips, you actually publish them strategically across all your platforms. All right, let's break down my actual routine right now. First, I'll show you how to handle swear words in minutes, not hours. Then, I'll show you how Vizard makes every single step of the rest of the content pipeline basically effortless. If you want to jump in and test this out yourself, Vizard usually offers a generous free trial for new users. You can test the auto-editing and the scheduling features completely risk-free. Step 1 in this entire process is simply uploading your long video and letting the AI immediately find the absolute best moments. This is where Vizard truly shines, completely eliminating the manual chop-through of an hour of footage. Instead of searching for the 10 moments people will actually watch, Vizard's auto-editing scans the whole file for you. It suggests clips that are statistically most likely to perform well based on energy, reaction beats, and engagement signals. So you end up with a whole batch of ready-to-post clips in mere minutes, not hours of tedious searching. Step 2 involves quickly scanning the transcript, which is automatically generated right alongside those viral clips. This transcript feature is absolutely critical for solving that nagging profanity problem we discussed. Instead of scrubbing through the confusing audio waveform, you can simply skim the text and instantly spot every single curse word. If you find a swear word that's going to be problematic, you have a few fantastic fast options to choose from. You can choose to mute just that short section and overlay a clean replacement line that you record. Alternatively, you can just overlay a perfect bleep sound effect precisely on top of that single problematic word. Or, the best option is often to simply swap in a clean edit of that clip portion if you have it available. In my workflow, that simple transcript plus timeline combination cuts the censoring time down dramatically, every single time. You can make that specific edit in mere seconds, which is unbelievable compared to the minutes it took before. Now, let's revisit some other tools that try to auto-censor everything for you automatically. Opus Clip, for instance, has that automatic censor feature that detects swears and places a beep sound on them. That functionality is certainly cool, and it does save time in theory, but it's still early technology that struggles. It misses context sometimes. It occasionally over-censors things that were fine, and it's usually behind a paywall. If you rely solely on that auto feature, you are still going to find yourself double-checking every single clip meticulously. With Vizard, I personally prefer the near-instant clip generation followed by my own quick transcript pass for control. This way, you maintain creative control, and crucially, all your edits remain feeling completely natural to the viewer. Plus, when you are batching content, manually confirming only the flagged moments is infinitely faster than editing whole clips from scratch. Step 3 is applying that quick bleep, or even better, a creative cover-up for a more polished sound. If you opt for the simple bleep, just drop in a short SFX, match the volume exactly, and then you are completely finished with that word. For something less jarring, try a subtle sound design trick, like a quick reverse cymbal or a short swoosh sound effect. These cleaner audio swaps keep the clip feeling highly polished, instead of sounding like a blunt television censor job. Vizard's simple focused editor makes trimming and layering these necessary audio bits incredibly straightforward for anyone. You absolutely do not need a professional digital audio workstation to handle these quick, necessary fixes anymore. Now, let's talk about the part that genuinely changes the game for serious creators: automation and distribution. Making one perfectly censored clip is useful, sure, but scaling consistently across platforms is where creator burnout usually happens. Getting a great clip is one hurdle, but posting it reliably on a fixed schedule across every platform is a whole different time sink. This is where Vizard's incredible auto-schedule function and the content calendar feature truly come into play. With auto-schedule, you simply tell Vizard how often you want content published, daily, 3 times a week, and the AI handles the rest. The AI will pick clips from your ready pool and post them automatically with the exact cadence you set. No manual intervention needed. This completely eliminates that awful last-minute panic of realizing you desperately need a post today because the pipeline is already full. And the content calendar? That acts as your personal control tower for your entire social strategy. You can preview exactly what is queued up, tweak the captions, change the thumbnail art, or shift the times with pure drag-and-drop ease. Suddenly, your entire social content plan feels organized and managed instead of feeling like total chaos. Compare this to other apps where some just give you raw clips and leave the entire posting routine up to you alone. Others have weak scheduling systems that are incredibly clunky and frustrating to try and adjust on the fly. Vizard's sweet spot is pure efficiency. It helps you create, clean, and publish without turning you into a dedicated, full-time editor. Let me give you a realistic example of how this saves actual work hours in your week. Imagine recording a full 60-minute live stream and needing to turn it into 20 short clips for the entire week ahead. The old workflow meant watching everything, marking timestamps, exporting clips, censoring, and then manually uploading. That's a full workday at least. With Vizard, you upload once, the AI instantly spits out 15 to 20 suggested clips, and you flag the few with profanity. You apply those quick bleeps or audio swaps in seconds, and then you let the auto-schedule system handle the rest of the posting. What took you a full day of labor now realistically takes about an hour and a half of focused effort. When you multiply that time saving over several weeks, both your content output and your sanity both improve dramatically. Here are a couple of quick notes on best practices you should always follow when using this workflow. Number 1, always preview those auto-generated clips because while AI is fast, it is definitely not perfect yet. Number 2, leverage the transcript to make smart contextual censoring decisions, as sometimes a trim works better than a bleep. Number 3, when you're unsure about platform rules, always err on the side of caution specifically for that crucial first 30 seconds. And number 4, keep a few evergreen clips loaded into your calendar so you have backups ready if something unexpectedly flops. Now, what about the crucial question of pricing for all this efficiency? Look, Opus Clip and competitors do have free tiers that are useful for initial testing, but the advanced features are often sneakily paid. Vizard also has paid tiers for higher usage volumes, but it delivers more ROI because it covers the entire pipeline start to finish. Simply put, other tools might be fine for one specific task, but Vizard is a smarter investment for long-term, consistent scaling. If you want to try this entire workflow yourself, here is a quick to-do list you can follow immediately after this video ends. First, upload your long video into Vizard and let the AI automatically generate those initial viral clips for you. Next, skim that transcript to quickly flag every swear word, then apply your chosen quick bleeps or clean edits instantly. Then, activate the auto-schedule feature and take a look at the organized content calendar that has been populated. Spend maybe 15 to 20 minutes setting your posting cadence and finalizing a few captions, and you'll be shocked how fast your pipeline fills. I know some creators will always prefer a pure auto-censor tool, and that's perfectly fine, as those tools are improving. However, I strongly recommend you think beyond just the censoring part, because that's not the biggest time sink for most of us. The heavy lift that drains the most time is hunting for the good material combined with managing consistent publishing. Vizard handles that duo, creation and distribution, much better than trying to manage a piecemeal stack of different apps. So that is the entire loop that professional creators are now using to stay ahead of the content game. If you have ever truly hated manually censoring swear words, please know that you are definitely not alone in that feeling. But by using Vizard to find the best moments and the transcript to fix profanity fast, you cut your workload massively. And the best part is you actually get significantly more high-quality, clean content out there consistently. I highly encourage you to try this exact process and see how fundamentally it changes your daily workflow. If you have any specific questions about the steps, like what bleep sound to use or whether to mute versus re-edit, drop them in the comments. I will happily walk through specific examples for anyone who asks for more detail on the editing choices. Or, if you've found a different stack of tools that works better for your specific needs, please tell me what you are using. I'm always curious to learn. Cool. That's everything for today's deep dive, and I will see you all in the next video for more editing tips. Happy posting, everyone, and make sure you keep that content pipeline full.